Dear students, we go through the lesson The Old Brown Horse on page 31. It's a poem you are supposed to by heart. First 8 lines for the test they are going to have very soon. Let's go through the poem. The old brown horse looks over the fence. You can see the fence with the two bars. You can see from the picture. And in a weary sort of way, he was not healthy, he was weak. In a weary sort of way, she is tired. He seems to be saying to all who pass, "Well, folks, I have had my day." When he looks out of the fence and he sees people going, he sees people going, and he seems to say to those people pass by, "Well, folks, I have had my days. When I was young, I used to do like you." That is what he was meaning. I'm simply watching the world go by. Here I am now in the fence, simply watching how the world is going. And nobody seems to mind me as they are dashing past in their motor cars. A horse who lame and half blind. People are going by the fence, by motor cars. They used to depend on horses. Now they have they are using cars instead of horse, and they are dashing past in their motor cars. A horse who is lame and half blind. Why do they care for the old horse who is lame and half blind? Who cares? But the horse also had a day. When he was young, smart, and people used to like to travel by horse. The old brown horse has a shaggy coat, shaggy, long and thick and unkempt hair. Shaggy. The old brown horse has shaggy coat. But once he was young and trim. But it used to be, when he was young, it used to be trim. And he used to trot through the woods and lanes. Trot means walking a little faster paces, walking with and he used to trot through the woods and lanes with his master. Lanes means narrow streets. Through the woods, from in the forest, he used to trot with his master. With the master on his back. But his master rides in motor car. Now what happens? He prefers motor cars to the horse, and it makes him feel quite sad. This makes our horse to be sad. Makes a horse sad. And when he thinks of the days that used to be and of all the times they had, he thinks of those days he spent with his master on master farm. They used to go trot in the woods and lanes. The master used to be very happy, and he thinks of that. But now the horse is old, he is lame, and half blind. So what can? So he is, of course, is sad. Sometimes a friendly soul will stop near the fence. Soul of sometimes friendly soul from some friends may come, or some people who loves animals may come near the fence where the tired old head rests wearily on the topmost bar. Then he used to keep the tired head on the topmost bar wearily, and tired means wearily means tired, and friendly word is said. Then the old brown horse gives a little sigh as he feels the kindly touch. Sigh means emit of long deep breath, expressing sadness. So when the horse keeps his weary head on the topmost bar of the fence, the man touches him. For only touch, then the horse feels very happy. Of hand of his mane and his shaggy coat, he doesn't mind so much. His coat was shaggy. His mane was unkempt. Even then, he doesn't care about that he loves the horse. So if you pass by the field one day, just stop for a word or two with the old brown horse who was once as young and as full of life as you. He will love the touch of your soft young hand, and I know he will seem to say, "Oh, thank you, friend, for the kindly thought, for a horse who has had his says." So if you, the poet advises the reader, so if you pass by the field where the horse is fenced, just stop for a word or two. Just go just by the fence and say something. With the old brown horse who was once young